1610. Here we go. Some real life kind of examples here. So we take a look at that. It says for 10, it says the median salary for chiropractor in the U.S. 81.5 per year, according to the U.S. Department of Labor. A group of recent graduates believe that that amount is too low. In a random sample of 205 chiropractors who recently graduated, 170 began with a salary of more than 81.5, and 5 earned a salary of exactly 81.5. Well, remember earlier in the book, we haven't talked about it here because we haven't had any examples, but earlier in the chapter it says that if they're exactly the number, we got to throw those buggers out. So trying to throw you for a loop, although I noticed for 10 you guys don't have such a loop. So really our math's the same. Again, we have to state, make sure you do these things just like you're supposed to. State our hypothesis, right, which is that the alternate hypothesis is that it's greater than 81.5, and our null hypothesis then is that it's less than or equal to 81.5. We're at the 0.05, right? Where does it say that? Yeah, use the 0.05 significance level. So again, I'm at that z, if z is greater than 1.645. Okay, so again, my n is 200 because I don't include the 5 that are exactly the same. I throw those buggers out. Okay, put my formula in. Is my x greater than my mu? It is, and so I'm going to use minus, right? I'm going to use x minus 0.5 minus the mu of 100. So what would that be? X is 170 minus 0.5, so 169.5 minus 100, so I'd end up with 69.5, right? At the top, 69.5. That's just doing math in my head. Probably shouldn't do that. My head can't handle that. It might explode anyhow. So my standard deviation is 0.5 times the square root of my n, right? So equals 0.5 times square root of n. So that's equal to that, right? Now I got these upside down, of course, because that makes life interesting. I got to just divide this by this, and I've done that over here, right? I can do that again. Equals this divided by this, and we come up with 9 point. That's a heck of a lot bigger. Okay, so that's way out there. So I'm really confident I'm going to reject that bugger. Okay, reject that one because my calculated z is way that bigger than that, and I can conclude with some great deal of confidence that the median income is greater. There you have for 1610.